How's it going, Nitrosites? It's me, the Nitro General here, and welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going over my opinions on every one of the new Pokemon. Now, I know there have been a lot of people who've been doing this lately, but I really think this is really cool. And I found this website that basically has it already set up, so all I have to do is just, talk about it. I'm actually going to try to bring this a little bit closer to me. There we go. Um, so, this actually, if you guys watched my last video that I did, I apologize for not having very many videos since Pokemon Sword and Shield came out. It is only because my mental health hasn't been fantastic the last, over like a week or so ago. But I have been feeling better these last few days, so I wanted to get some videos up for you guys. In that video, I did say I had another idea for another video that was possibly coming out yesterday, but this isn't the video idea I had. The video idea I had was top 5 competitive Pokemon that I believe will be good in competitive Pokemon. But I quickly realized that not only am I really not qualified to talk about what Pokemon I think would be really good and competitive, since I really don't have super lot of experience in competitive Pokemon, but I also was looking through the Pokemon and realized how hard it would be to pick out any Pokemon for right now, and not being super great into competitive, that I'm not exactly sure. There are a couple people, like Wolfie, VGC Wolfie, who has won multiple world tournaments, and like A-Drive. Both of them are like really qualified. They've done so much, and watching them, I have learned so much. But also, I don't think I'm at that point yet where I can just be like, oh yeah, I guarantee this Pokemon will be great and competitive, and this one won't be, because Wolfie was using a Pokemon that one of the fossils that I wouldn't have thought would have been good and competitive, that was really good and competitive. So, yeah, so I'm not really qualified to do that. So I do just want to say I'm sorry for that. I am not going to be talking about that one. But, yeah, so anyways, guys, happy Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. But, yeah, so without further ado, I do want to get into this video. I was watching HDV's video of doing this same thing, and I was like, this is a great idea, I want to do this. So I'm going to be giving a little bit of reasoning to why I have these opinions on these Pokemon. Hopefully this doesn't screw up once there gets, too many in one column. I hope it doesn't screw up the whole screen, and I'll have to redo this video. So, but yeah, so let's really get into it. I don't like how it's set up, because a lot of these Pokemon they're not in the Pokedex order. That's how I would have liked it, but yeah, so I will be giving a little bit of backstory to why I think I like some of these Pokemon and why I don't, but I'm not going to be getting too much into it because I don't want to make this a 45-minute long video. But alright, so, and I do just want to apologize if I get some of these Pokemon's names wrong, because I'm going to try my best to, remember their names, but it's going to get hard. So, I do have my trusty Switch right here. So, I'm going to... Actually, that would actually be a good idea, just to pull up the Pokedex right now. Just so I can flip through if I forget the Pokemon name. So, let me just pull that up quick. I can't actually pause right now. So, we are good. Okay. So, this first Pokemon here at the bottom is Fievel. I'm going to have to put Fievel in good. I actually really do like Fievel. When I saw Nickit, which is actually, I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna put Nickit right in the indifferent. When I first saw Nickit, I actually really thought it was a cool design. And I was gonna use one on my team, but I was already dead set on using the Galarian Zigzagoon on my team. So yeah, but I'm not a huge fan of the look of Nickit actually anymore. I know a lot of people really like it, but I don't really like the tail. The tail looks a little weird for me. But I do really like Fievel. I think Fievel is a really cool fox looking. The mustache is a little weird, but I don't really think it takes away from it too much. But I have been watching other people play, and I think that Fievel has a really cool sprite, and I really like just watching it, and I think it's really cool, and I'd love to use one on my team sometime. Now, Eternatus, I am going to take this, and I'm going to go straight up here and put it in I love it, because I'm pretty sure that it is going to become my favorite legendary Pokemon of all time. Right up there with Palkia. I'm not sure if it beats Palkia, but when I saw this Pokemon for the first time when I played through Shield, I was like, I have to catch this. You know, I really, really, really have to catch this. This Pokemon is so cool. It's the perfect blend of looking alien without looking too alien. Like when we talked about the Pokemon from Sword and Shield, the Ultra Beasts. Some of those were like the perfect blend of looking alien but not too alien, and then some were just like look too alien. Like I didn't think Formosa was that really cool. I think she looked too alien for me. But yeah, so I love Eternatus. I think it's so cool. The Dynamax or the Gigantamax, whatever it is, I don't know. I'm gonna have to put it in bad. Not that I don't want to put it in kill it, which is probably the worst here, but it's basically just a bad design. That's why I'm putting it in bad, is because it's literally just a hand coming out. Also, I might have been indifferent to it if you could use it, but currently it is not available for use. Also, if you guys didn't know, this Pokemon, not Eternatus, just the Gigantamax, Dynamax, whatever, Eternatus form, has the highest base stat total of any Pokemon ever, with over 1,000 base stat total, which is so much, which is even like bigger than Ultra Necrozma. That's like, it is crazy. But I'm gonna have to put it in bad just because I think the design is just really crappily done. Like, I mean, I get it, but it's just a hand. Like, I don't know. And if you could use it, maybe I'd put it in different, but yeah. So for Zacian, I'm going to have to put it in... I'm going to put it in I love it. I really do love Zacian's design. I think it is super awesome. I think it's dope. I really, really do like it. Now, this form of Zacian, I'm going to have to put in the indifferent. I don't like this form of Zacian just because of the like the hair locks that come down off its face. To me, it just looks weird. Plays. I'm not gonna say bad because it's definitely not bad, but I don't know. I don't really like the design too much. This one of Zazamenta, I'm also gonna put in good because I really like the design of Zazamenta. I think it's really dope. The shield is so cool. But I'm going to have to take this form of Zazamenta and put it in I love it. Because, yeah, this is going to kind of screw it up a little bit. So hopefully it just, we can, oh, come on. Okay, so I really love that form of Zazamenta. I think it's really, really, really cool. Also, I just want to note that I'm not sure if you can get the rusted sword and shield, and I'm not sure if you can get the rusted shield and sword. So you might always be stuck with the not amped up versions, or I don't even know, not amped up, whatever they're called, like the versions before you use the sword and the shield. I don't know if you'll be stuck with one of those in that form, or if possibly like you can do something where you can get that sword, or maybe you have to hack it in if you can't. I'm not going to be doing any hacking with the Switch just because I didn't do hacking, but I used the power saves for the 3DS after I completed the Pokedex and stuff when there wasn't very much more to do, and I wanted to get into competitive Pokemon more, so I wanted to hack in a lot of cheat to get the Pokemon the natures I wanted and some of the items and stuff like that, so it'd be easier for competitive. So I didn't have to do all the breeding and stuff because that would take too long. I don't have time for that. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to be stuck with those with one of those forms in each game, or if you can do it. But it's worth noting. So now we're on to the fossil Pokemon. Now, this first fossil Pokemon, I'm not exactly sure what the name is. I'm going to look really quick. Oh, I do not have it in this game. So yeah, I do not have it. Well, whatever that one is, I'm gonna put it in the bottom. Now, I really do like the whole thing where you have to get 2 fossil Pokemon and mash them together. But I don't, I don't know. I really just don't like that design. I think it's a terrible design, the worst design of the fossil Pokemon. I just, I don't know. I just don't really like it. Now, for Dracozolt, which is this one, I'm going to have to put it in indifferent. It was going to go into bad, but actually, I don't actually mind the design of Dracovish. I think it's actually kind of cool, but I don't know. I'd like to use some of these Pokemon on a team, but yeah. Now, was I saying Dracovish? I meant Dracozolt. This one is Dracovish, and I'm going to put this one in good. I actually kind of like the design of this Pokemon. These fossil Pokemon are getting, like, really crapped on. Like, so many people do not like, these fossil Pokemon. And I actually think Dracovish, looks actually kind of cool. I actually kind of think it looks cool. Yeah, I'm definitely might be able to use this. Now, I think this one is called Arctovish, I think. And this one, strangely enough, is going into I Love It. I think this one actually looks really dope. And we didn't get fossil Pokemon in Sun and Moon, so when I heard that we were going to get some, actually, when I first saw these on Cerebi.com, when I was going through seeing which ones I had to get after I beat the game to complete the Galar Pokedex, I saw these and I thought they were legendary Pokemon. Be just like the Tapus in Ultra Sun and Moon, or a Pokemon that you could get after you beat the game. So I thought they were legendary Pokemon. Turns out they're just fossil Pokemon. But I think it's Arctovish. I think that's what it's called. And I actually really like this one. I think it's got a super cool design. I think the face is dope. I was just watching HTV's video, and he put that one down into the kill it. Like, the worst one. I think it's actually pretty dope. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very happy about it when I saw it. So, yeah. So, now we're gonna be getting into the starters. Now, I'm probably going to get a little bit of hate for the starters just because I'm very opinionated when it comes to it. But yeah. So I'm going to take Groupie and I'm going to put him into the good. I think Groupie actually, you know what? I'm going to put him into the I Love It. I think Groupie has an adorable design. I think it's super cute. You know, I'm going to go ahead and do this with all these. So I'm going to put you up here and I'm also going to put you up here because obviously you can't just not like the oh man, what did I just do? I screwed something up here, I think. No, I think that one was in I Love It. We're good. Okay, I think we're good now. So yeah, I really do like the 3 starters. I think they're super cool. It was the first, it's the first game since, Diamond and Pearl, which I have loved all 3 of the starters. Now the second evolutions, oh no, did I mess it up? Oh no, I didn't. Second evolutions, I think Thwackey is so cool. It is definitely one of my favorite, if not my favorite, middle evolutions. I think it's dope. I love it. I was so cool when I saw it in the game. So yeah. Same with Raboot. I think Raboot looks dope again. I think it's super cool. Again, I haven't had the chance to use Scorbunny yet, but I think it's really awesome. Drizzle, on the other hand, I'm gonna have to put it down in bad. I definitely do not like the whole angsty teen kind of look. Like, I get it how it's supposed to be like a baby, teenager, and then adult, but I don't like it. Like, I just don't like it. So I'm gonna have to put it down in bad. Now, Rillaboom, I'm gonna put into I'm gonna put it into good because I really do like Rillaboom. I used Groupie my second playthrough because I'd already seen the evolution of Scorbunny, and I kind of wanted to check out the evolution of Groupie because I hadn't seen it yet when I played through Sword, so I used it. So I definitely think Rillaboom deserves to go into good because it's got a really cool design. It's kind of like the drum beating, which is kind of dope. It's got a move where it like beats on the drum that kind of control the roots of the trees, so that's kind of cool. Cinder Ants, I'm gonna put in indifferent. I actually didn't like Cinder Ants when I first saw it, and then because it's based on a soccer player, which I don't really care. I don't like sports personally, but other people might, and I just thought it was super stupid that they still haven't released a Pokemon based on a dolphin, and the dolphin's just like an example. I'm not just saying dolphins because I love dolphins. I don't really actually care really too much about dolphins, but I just think that it's really weird that we still don't have a Pokemon based on a dolphin, but we have one based on a soccer player. But, so I probably would put it into bad until I saw its animation for its move Pyro Ball, which is super cool, where it just, like, kicks up a stone, and then turns the stone into, like, a ball of fire, and then kicks it at its opponent. So, I definitely think it deserves not to be in bad, but to be honest, I'm really indifferent about it. Now, if you guys watched any of my videos on Sword and Shield, you know my opinion on Inteleon. It is going straight to I love it. People hate Inteleon, but I used Sobble my first playthrough, and I used Inteleon. I think it's super cool how it's based on a sniper. It's moved Snipe Shot, where it just basically like points a gun and then shoots like a stream of water out like a bullet. It's dope. It is super strong. When I played through the game, I don't think my Inteleon, actually, I think it fainted twice. Once against Rayhan, and once on a route just because there was no Pokemon Center, and I just let my Pokemon go down because I had to go and heal anyways. So, but, and those were the only 2 times my entire team fainted. But before that, I don't think Inteleon ever fainted. When I needed to draw speed something, it always outsped. When I needed it to live a hit, it always lived a hit. And when I needed it to kill or get a crit, it got a crit and killed every time. And maybe not got a crit every time, but when I mean that it outsped or withstood a hit if I needed it to, it always did. Every single time. And I don't know if it's just because the Pokemon is really good, or if it's just because I was using it good or whatever. I don't know. I just love Inteleon. I think it's super cool. Now, Rickety, I think I'm going to put Rickety in good. I think Rickety is adorable. I think it's super cute. How long have I been recording for? I don't know. But, yeah, so I think Rickety is really cute. I actually just got my first shiny in the game, which is a Rickety. So, yeah, I'm going to put... Corvisquire in indifferent, just because I don't know. I guess it's kind of cool. I don't know. It was just a little weird for me. I didn't really care for the design too much, but Corviknight is going oh, how are you? What are you doing there, buddy? What are you? No, you are definitely going into here. Okay, Corviknight is going straight into I love it. I love Corviknight. If you guys watch my top 5 favorite Pokemon, one of my top 5 favorite Pokemon in this game is Corviknight. So yeah, I just love Corviknight. I love the design. The shiny is a little disappointing. This will be the only shiny I can show you guys because of the fact that that's the only shiny I have. But ooh, no, stop it. Right there. There we go. So that's the shiny Carbonite. It's basically just like a brownish rather than another color. So I don't know. I guess it was just kind of disappointing. I guess I was hoping for more. So whatever this one is called, the Fat Chipmunk, Greedent. I'm gonna put Greedent into Kill It because I'm gonna put it into bad, actually. I think it's just the only reason why I didn't put it into Kill It is because it's just like a little fat little chipmunk. But I just don't like the design. I don't know. I just don't like the design. I don't know. I'm gonna put Squilvet into indifferent because I'm not totally sure if I like Squilvet or if I don't. I can't tell if it's cute or if it's really ugly. Like it's at that point. I don't know. I'm going to put both Double and Wooloo into indifferent because of the fact that, I don't know, everybody seems to love Wooloo so much. I don't think it's super great. You know, we already had a sheep Pokemon in Mareep. I don't know why they didn't bring that one into the game, but I guess, I don't know. I guess the whole steel normal typing is kind of cool for Double, but I don't really know actually. Eldegoss, I'm gonna put in a good. I actually didn't like Eldegoss until I started seeing it more, and I think it's kind of a cool design. Gossifleur is going in indifferent. I don't know. I kind of like the design, but I guess I don't know. Preserker is also going into indifferent. I kind of like the design of it. It's kind of cool, but the fact that it's a Galarian evolution of a Galarian Meowth, I don't know. Galarian Meowth is going to kill it. I hate Galarian Meowth, so much. I think it's really stupid that we got a Gigantamax Meowth, Gigantamax Cantonian Meowth, and got a Galarian Meowth and a Galarian Meowth evolution. I think it looks so stupid. It's just a stupid design. It's just stupid. I hate it. I think it's just stupid. I just don't like it. And the fact that we also got a low-end Meowth and an low-end Persian too. So I don't know. You guys can probably guess what's happening with Galarian, Ponyta, and Rapidash, because again, they were in my top 5 favorite Pokemon. They're both going into I love it. I love the design. I think it's so cool. I just love both of them. Galarian Ponyta is so adorable. It is definitely, I've been debating on if I want to make a top 5 most adorable Pokemon. And if I do, Galarian Ponyta is 100% making it in there, because it is adorable. And Galarian Rapidash is not the Pegasus I was hoping for, but it is still a beautiful unicorn that's just badass and fun to use. I'm going to put Galarian Farfetchd in good, because I actually, like I said, I didn't do any spoilers before I started the game, so, I don't really know. So I didn't really know that there was a Galarian Farfetchd. I thought there was just a Sirfetch'd, but when I saw the Galarian Farfetch'd, I actually really liked it. I'm gonna put Sirfetch'd, and I love it. I actually didn't really care for Sirfetch'd when I first saw it, and when I saw the stats wise, I was like, oh man, it's not actually way too much better than Farfetch'd, but it is way better than Farfetch'd, and it's just really cool. And ever since using it in my Sword playthrough, it's just definitely been a favorite of mine. I definitely think it's super great. Galarian Weezing, I'm gonna put into indifferent. I don't know. I think it's kind of a cool design, but I don't like the mustache. The mustaches I don't like. I don't understand what is with Nintendo and giving Pokemon facial hair. You know, like the Doug Trio, like the Alolan Doug Trio, and the Galarian Meowth, and everything like that. I don't understand what is with Nintendo and weird facial hair, or just hair in general. I don't know. I don't really care for the Galarian Weezing that much. Sir Mime, I'm gonna have to put in good. I didn't like the design until I saw it in the game, and its little dancing animation is kind of cute. I think it's kind of cute. Galarian Mr. Mime, I'm gonna put it in bad. I don't really care for the design. I think when Nintendo I think they purposely made it look bad, but I would definitely, it might even be in kill it if it didn't have a decent evolution. Now Curselaw, the evolution of Galarian Curselaw, is going into I love it, because it is so cool, and I think it's really awesome that it's in reference to dying reefs, coral reefs. Galarian Curselaw is also going into I love it. It was going to go into good, but then I remembered that its sprite in the overworld is basically just the body part and none of the coral part that sticks out, because it's like a ghost, and it's just like a little egg that little waddles around, and it's kind of cute, and I don't know, I think they're really cool. Galarian Stunfisk is going straight to kill it. Not only did I have a terrible first encounter with Galarian Stunfisk, But I don't like regular Stunfisk. I think it's a terrible looking Pokemon, and the fact is that we got a Galarian version of it. I just don't like it. And when I first saw it in the game, I was like, oh, a Pokeball, and I walked over to it, and then it clapped around me, and I was like, okay. And then I tried to catch it, and I proceeded to use every one of my Pokeballs on red health, popped out of every one, and then managed to not let me escape and kill almost every one of my Pokemon, except for like one or two, until I knocked it out. Because it just kept like outspeeding me and knocking me out, because I was just kept throwing Pokeballs at it, and I wanted to catch it. And then I went back, and I still spent like 20 minutes trying to catch it. But yeah. So, yeah. I'm going to have to put Obstagoon, and I'm going to put Obstagoon in good. I actually like the design. I thought I was going to like it a lot more. But I don't know. I actually don't love the design. The shiny is so cool, and that's why right now I'm going for a shiny Zigzagoon. I'm going to put Galarian Linoon in that same spot because of the same reasoning. Galarian Zigzagoon is going into I love it because it is adorable. The little tongue hangs out, and its little animations in the overworld where it's like bouncing around everywhere. It's just so cute, and I love it. It's also got a really awesome shiny. So, Galarian Darmantan is going into indifferent. Again, I like Galarian Darmanitan. I like Darmanitan. It is definitely one of the strongest Pokemon, in my opinion, and that is why it's on my heavy hitting team, which is my Pokemon with the highest attack competitive team. But I don't like the big thing on its head, and I don't like the fat lips. But I did use it in my Pokemon Sword playthrough, and that's why it's going into a different instead of bad. Galarian Darmuka, I'm going to put into good. I think it's really cute. It's got the little crystals above its eyebrows. I think that's awesome. I think it's really cool. Now, if I can remember this guy's name, because I can't for the life of me right now, wherever he is. Oh man, did I go by him? Where did I put this guy? Oh no. Where did I... Oh, there he is. This is not... Oh, yeah, it's Regas. Regas is going into I love it. I think the design of it is super cool, but I do not... I think the... and Yamask... Galarian Yamask is going into good. I gotta move this video along. The only reason why I don't think... The only thing I don't like about Regas is the evolution method, where you have to have it take... You have to have the Yamask take at least 40 damage, and then you have to go and stand under this big statue thing in the wild area to make it evolve. It's kind of weird. Bolthound, I'm going to put into indifferent. Yeah, indifferent. Just because I think Yamper is going into good because Yamper is adorable. I think it's super cute. But Bolthound is the perfect like mix of like looking cool and badass, or cute and badass at the same time. But the face, to me, just looks dead. Like, there's no expression in the face. No, the eyes just are just, I don't know. It makes me feel really weird because I think that the eyes are just really weird. Alcremie is going to go into bad. I don't really care for Alcremie. I think it's a little weird. I definitely think it's kind of cool how they have all the different flavors, which is kind of weird because you're not going to eat a Pokemon like that. You're not just going to walk up to an Alcremie and bite it, so why would you call it flavors? I don't know. Milcery, I want to put in I love it because it's adorable. I love how it like shoots a little thing out of its like udders, would you say, in the top, whatever those things are that stick out of it. I love how it shoots a little ball. I think Orbeetle's going to go into good mostly because I really like its typing in Bug, Psychic, but Orbeetle and whatever you call that first evolution, which is Blipbug, is also going into indifferent because both of those kind of just, they're okay. I don't really know what to say. More Pico, I'm gonna put both of these into the indifferent. I think it's super cute. I don't know, it's really weird to me how it switches between the different forms. I don't really know exactly how I feel about that. But yeah, Dreadnought actually has growing on me a little bit, so it's gonna go into good. I actually kind of like Dreadnought now. I didn't when we first started the game. Choodle, I'm sorry, but it's going into the bad. I know I only have like 6 Pokemon in the bad, but I don't like Choodle. I don't like it. I don't know. I just don't like it. Both Hedren and... Oh, great. I'm going to butcher these names, too. Hedren and Hatrim are both going into the good. I'm actually going to put all 3 of these into the good. Actually, Dreamy, or Hatina is actually kind of cute, too. I really like these Pokemon. I think, they should not be in here. They should be in the good, not in the I love it. Just because I think the design is kind of cool for them. I definitely think it's cool. Barracuda is going into I love it. This one almost made my top 5. I think it's really cool. Barracuda I think is going to go into the good too, just because I like, I don't know. I think they're both really cool designs. I just think Barracuda is awesome, and how its propeller goes like in a circle as it's swimming. It's pretty cool. Cranberry Ant's going to go into indifferent. The only reason why it's not in bad for me, because I hate the design, is because its ability is kind of cool, which makes it unique, and I like that. Conda is going to go into good, because I love Conda. I think it's really cool, and I love how it's like based off a shotgun. Now, whatever this first evolution is called... I almost said what I have it. So Cobra is going to go into the bad. I don't really care for Silcobra. There's a couple people who I heard who thought it was a dog mixed with a snake. And if you look at its face, it does kind of look like a dog, and I can never unsee that. Poltergeist is going to go into I love it. I think it's super cool. I think I wanted to use one on my first playthrough, but by the time I got to there, I already had basically the other Pokemon I wanted to use. Sinistea is going to go into good. I think it's a kind of cool design. I like it. Rollicoli is going to go into good. Along with Carkol. I both think they're pretty cool. Colossal, I'm going to put into good. I do have one on my team that I named after Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Because, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. But I don't love it, I guess. Then Cruffin, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. They're both going into indifferent. I don't really care for the shovel nose of Cruffin. If it was a little different, then maybe it would go into good because it is cute. But the shovel nose just turns me off. I don't like it. And the Coparaha, or however you say that, is going into indifferent too, because it's kind of cool looking, but again, the nose and the top of the head kind of are weird to me. Impidimp and Morgana, however you say that, are both going into indifferent. I don't really care for either of their designs. Now, Grimmsnarl is going to go into good because... mostly because I think it's got a cool design, an alright design, not a great design. It would be an indifferent, but I think its Gigantamax form is badass looking, and it's got a super high attack. So, Toxel is going to go into indifferent. I think it's kind of cute, but the fact is that it's wearing a little diaper, and I think that's weird. I don't like it. Now, Toxicity, both forms are... I'm going to put the amped up form into the I love it, and the other form into good, because the other form it's okay, but it doesn't, like, you can't. I mean, Toxicity is amazing. It's got, like, little guitar things on its chest. I think it's cool. I don't know. I think it's great. Snom's going to go into good because it's kind of cute. It's got a cute little design. I love it. Frostmoth is going into I love it. I currently have a Frostmoth on my team. It's super cool. High defense. Super good attack. If I had to guess, it's going to be good and competitive. I think it's really awesome. It gets access to Quiver Dance and everything like that. Hail. Super cool. Aurora Veil if you want to set up with that. It's just really cool. I love it. Cisalpine. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to put it in indifferent. I don't really care for the design. I like the typing in Bug Fire. That's kind of cool. I definitely think I'm gonna put great. I can't remember this guy's name, and I don't currently have one. I have one. Oh, excuse me. I have one on my other game. It's not Cisalpine. It's freaking. I can't even think of what if it is right now. I'm gonna put this guy into I love it. I didn't really like him as much until I used him in my playthrough, and he's just amazing. Hits hard, awesome. Now, I think I know this guy's name, but I don't want to butcher it, so I am going to, wherever he is, try to. Okay, I did. Clobopus. I'm going to put into good. I really think he's cute. I think he's really cute. I think he's awesome. I don't know. I think it's great. Grab Locked is going into I love it. I think it's got a badass design. It's got like a little superhero looking mask on. Super cool. Also, when I first saw this thing in the water, I was like, oh, this thing is cool. And then it fucking hauled ass at me. And I was like, oh no. No. Like this thing is like swimming in the water like straight to me. Tackled me. I think I tried capturing this thing like 6 different times because it kept dying to hail. And I just think it's really cool. Doral Adhan, I'm gonna put into good. I actually liked Doral Adhan when I saw it, and then I didn't like it when I saw it in game, and then grew on me. I think it's kind of cool, actually. Stonejour, or however you say that. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna put into kill it. I definitely do not like it, only because of its face on the top. I just don't like it. If it had like a bigger head on top and its legs were a little smaller, then maybe I would like it, but I actually don't. I actually just don't like it, like, at all. Like, I'm sorry, but Pinurchin, I'm gonna put into indifferent. I think it's kind of cool that it's electric because it definitely threw me off when I first saw it and thought it was water. Appleton, I'm gonna put in indifferent. I don't really care for it that much, but it's kind of cool. Flapple, I'm going to put into good. Flapple and Applin both I'm going to put into good. I definitely think Flapple is a really cool design, and I think Apple is adorable. Applin is adorable. I definitely think that it's super cool, the whole thing where there's a worm in the apple, and depending on how it evolves, if it's a sweet apple or a sour apple, depends on, the worm getting, evolving with it. It's kind of cool. Now, let me make sure I get this name right. SQ. Okay. I'm putting SQ in kill it. I do not like it. I do not like it. I do not like it now. I will not like it ever. I do not like it, Sam I Am. I do not like SQ. I think it's really stupid. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. Like, it may be good and competitive, but I'm sorry. I just don't like it. Now, Dracozolt. Not Dracozolt. Dragapult, Dragolac, and Groupie are all going into I love it. I think it's dope. I love their design. I just think it's really cool. Phalanx, I'm going to put into good because I do like the design. I think it's kind of cool how they pop out of formation. It's also got a really cool signature ability. But yeah. Now, Indeedee, I'm going to have to put Indeedee in bad. I don't like either of these forms. It's just the boy and the girl, and it's like the first time where they've, like, made, like, the male exclusive to sword or shield and the female exclusive to sword. I think that's what it is. But first time they've done that for like versions. So I just don't care for it that much. I think it's a really weird design, but yeah. But I guess that's everything. Once again, here is my I love it category. Sorry I was kind of going fast towards the end. I didn't want to make this video way too long. Like I said, I didn't want to make it like 45 minutes. So yeah. These are my I love it's. These are the ones that I think are good. These are the ones that I am pretty much indifferent to altogether. So yeah. These are the ones that I think are bad. Like bad designs, just in general. And then these are the ones that I hate. Kill it. Kill them all. I definitely just do not care for either of them. But, yeah, guys. So, if I can figure out how to increase the size of this thing, there we go. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss them. I definitely, now that I found this website, I might be making more of these videos just because I think it's really cool to get out my opinion like this. But yeah, so again, if you like this, make sure to leave a like down below. I'm going to get rid of that ad that's at the top. But yeah, I think this was a really, really cool thing to do. I definitely should have got my opinions on them sorted out before this video. That way, I didn't screw stuff up like I kind of did and then took more time. Because at the one's beginning, I kind of started talking about them more. And then by the end, I was just like, this is here, that's why. This one's here, that's why. And I apologize for that. I just don't want to make this video super long. But yeah, guys, so that is pretty much it for me. Again, if you did like this video, make sure to leave a like down below. And hopefully I will be making more videos like this in the future. But yeah, guys, again, that is it for me. I really hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button. But other than that, guys, I will see you in the next video. So Nitro General out. Peace.